You guys, what's up? Come back.
Toro not able to get close enough to use that ink swell to full effect, but still definitely directing a lot of damage Liquid's way.
But yeah, Grim Weaver is a very strong lane against Brewmaster in particular. It seems like the Weaver was a direct counter pick when they saw this come out from Liquid as their overall first choice of the game. We'll see how Zai manages to deal with what should be a very unfavorable matchup in that bot lane. And it only gets worse, because when Grimstroke and Weaver both hit level 3, it just ramps up to 11 very fast.
Ini kalau
Tornado on Insania. Decent amount of damage.
Let's go, Liquid.
Yeah, he's running double
Let's go, Liquid.
Lane, so he's just gonna farm. I don't think they can really stop him from getting CS in this lane. At the same time, though, it's probably also not the worst lane matchup for DK either. Minute 5, it's gonna get tricky because Invoker Night Stalker suddenly transforms into a monster lane. But for the time being, it's pretty good. Nice little play there with the glimpse from Insane.
Beautifully done. Very gorgeous shot.
Wait, Collapse actually got it because of the cold snap. Nicely done there. Spirit.
Oh, ini lagi rom
kayak gua.
Masa sih Invokernya post ini, guys?
We'll see how effective this Night Stalker is going to be. This is not a hero we see all too often these days.
Kayaknya mau di
back in your day, many years
ago.
Yeah.
When's the
last time we've seen Night Stalker mid in this? I don't know if we've seen it in pro game in this pack.
Blood grenade there, Inkswell as well. Toro gets credit for that one.
This lane is so nasty because as soon as Willow uses Brambles, if they either don't connect or expire on the lane, Brewmaster is just defenseless. You're literally just Shikuchi in with, you drop the Swarm, you Shikuchi in, you Inkswell level 2 on the Weaver, and he just runs on top of him, and Willow can do nothing but look as her Brewmaster just inevitably dies. So very tough matchup here. You sign up for this when you first pick Brew in this patch. Teams are starting to figure out how to really deal with this guy in lane. And yeah, Zai is already trailing by about 1,000 behind the Toro. So pretty much the entire network inside is in this lane. And in the meantime, silently, 12 highest top.
Nah, gede gini mo guys. Tah, gede. Lu udah kalau gue kecil banget.
Mid lane, relatively close on CS, a little bit more on the deny side for the Spirit side. The Ricky. I mean, were you expecting this to be any different? Like, I know it's not traditional mid wall.
Oh, minnya Ricky dia. Tiny. Oh, jadi Invokernya main ini guys. Pos 4, pos 4 dia.
Slightly better lane for Tiny, but Ricky floats quite a lot of lanes, especially against melee heroes. So I guess it's kind of just going to be a wash. And the most important thing for both teams really is that their mid laners start getting involved in some sort of action. But Ricky is an awkward mid laner that he doesn't truly unlock his rotations until he gets Diffusal Blade. If you compare that to a hero like Pango, who also goes Diffusal, well, Pango has a lot more to offer before he's level, before his Diffusal comes out. Ricky has jumps that do some damage, but it's not Pangolier tier.
Collapse now from Bully a bit, thanks to it being nighttime.
Asing banget sih sama tim sama pemainnya ya. Yang lama-lama udah pada. Nah, tapi ya Toro gue kenal loh. Soalnya kan kemarin kan Spirit tuh yang kemarin kan. Dari yang itu yang apa? Si yang dapat kasus tuh, yang ada kasus tuh siapa? Koto bukan Koto.
Going to be that crazy in lane.
It does offset. I mean, at this point, Ricky should be getting out CS by Grove.
Oh,
right?
nice
like
deny.
Now the damage discrepancy is so big that Laurel should get more or less every CS that he wants. He will not be lucky enough to get the rune though, as that is being covered by Mikoshka, who has to run. Okay.
Wah, mati dah sakinya dah. Mati. Jing, segitu goblok. Tiba-tiba ada di situ loh.
Very greedy. Did he have vision up in there on his observer? That must have been pretty close to seeing the curtain. Maybe he was just outside the range there, so he thought that he could just
Zai
tricks down and take that rune. So nicely played from Mikoshka, just being slightly on the right side there. Counterplaying that. That's a big kill.
We were.
The side in favor now of Team Spirit.
Udah di presos ini ngadu supportnya nih. Wah, dibahas lagi mati supportnya. Dede anjir itu. Tapi lebih untung ini sih. Tapi ini kehitungnya early juga sih, dia masih belum terlalu kelihatan timbal jauhnya gitu loh.
Not really sure what the plan there was from the
Kalau lihat game tadi Ricky-nya mati ya udah dah.
and then maybe steal the wisdom.
Tapi karena ini masih early ya jadi aman-aman
Very
aja kan.
unlikely to work. Ends up getting punished and killed by the Ricky. As Insania takes a little bit of space, man. So Disruptor as a support, not the strongest laner, and very level dependent. So when you're playing this as a Thor, if it falls too far behind, it's rough. So nice pick to get a little space.
Kehitungnya early juga sih.
Wow, that's 2 deaths on the mid Ricky. Toro gone up by
Lah Ricky-nya mati lagi goblok.
Gucci to get enough distance away.
Wambinya udah menang sih ini sih.
So great for Liquid so far. We talked about this Ricky potentially being either amazing or terrible. So far, it's on the latter side, Cinder. Still early though.
Yeah, but the hero, the way it works, right, is that
It is snowballing.
yeah, if it does fall behind, it can very easily become a liability, especially given the matchups that it has. Get caught by Night Stalker Silence, probably dead. Get comboed by Tiny. We already seen
Wah,
that a
pakai
couple
tuh.
times.
Wah,
Gonna be very, very
kejar terus loh.
Nisha here.
Boshka, nice tricks
nice.
to dodge out the Inkswell. Nisha will get a kill as a result. Collapse. Going on to the Spectre.
Nice trade, nice trade.
He's in a lot of
Dia
trouble.
backup mid tapi atasnya gak ada yang backup jadi dia pada ke atas itu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liquid had both of their supports mid there trying to get the additional kill onto Laurel, but that was just not going to happen. Ricky, when you've expended both your blink strikes to kill the first
kasih
hero,
ward
that's
lagi
kind of
situ.
the end of the play. Like, there's nothing more to be gained. And Spirit immediately identified that this hero positioning from Liquid
Langsung
is
set.
punishable and they jump on that spec. Mid lane Nisha good.
Ini Ricky-nya kayak ini banget anjir apa?
He's in trouble here if he gets out.
Wah, bisa-bisa anjing. Tadi time buat ngedashnya tuh bagus banget tuh. Maksudnya dari Ricky-nya bagus banget tuh. Jadi pas dia ngedash dia langsung skill yang muter itu jadi langsung kagak kelihatan ya.
Provide a little bit of space, but nobody has come to his
Mati,
aid.
nice.
Down goes the Tiny.
Liquid boss,
Used
hati.
I believe that's the first primal split of the game from Zai.
Ini clutch itu sih, yang timing skillnya tuh.
Sentry into silence, but he jumped away in time. Now Boxy,
Crippling fear, just so
live for now.
See?
And now he's gonna die.
Nice.
Yes, he
No,
will.
it was technically correct. He did live for now. It's just a very short amount of time.
Now is a very short duration of time for you
I mean, now, yeah.
and everyone. Goes back into the kinetic field. They're gonna get some right clicks up front. TP out, Nisha's here as well.
Wah, kagak bisa
Too much
TP anjir.
damage onto collapse. So the mid Ricky is getting involved a bit now, Cinderin.
I'm loving the rotations in this game. Both teams are playing very, very... It's just beautiful Dota, you know? They're rotating very well around each other. They're bringing the right numbers to get the kills. You can very clearly tell that
Storm
teams kind of
Spirit.
identified that in this
Why,
game.
gang.
Style is what's going to be...
Das. Pwede backup.
Avalanche, Inkswell to follow. It's just a perma-stun with
Oh, itu Spectre anjir.
incredible.
Kan gua AA bangsat.
Two here, maybe.
Silenced. Lara can pursue. Did not have the avalanche
Wah,
point yet.
dikejar terus mati sih. Mati anjay Spectre-nya cuy.
Another core for Liquid. And all they lose on the Spirit side is the support, at least for now. Took the trade. Nisha, the blink strike away. As Laurel getting relatively low, so Nisha can try to finish this off. Santa getting some right clicks before it's down and they're able to kick out Laurel in the end, which is much needed for them as well as Yatoro.
Baik.
Lapses to get some HP
Bunuh tuh.
back, looking for
Trot.
Insania, a couple more right clicks
Nice.
are enough. Puts down his ult, but comes
Dikejar
back.
terus loh anjir gila.
A little bit too late as well.
Tapi gak ada mana dia. Wah, ada mana Jo.
Yatoro, the damage.
Nice.
Yatoro lives.
Nice TP timing GG anjing.
That was so close in so many ways. The TP was close, the smoke screen was close to
Gila.
connecting. I don't know if Insania
Gua
had
suddenly
kinetic
ingat
field ready and he could have maybe got it off too, but it's like
fall
he died
ke recall
almost
ini aja.
instantly after getting
Oh, gimana,
static
Cok?
storm off. So very, very marginal situations here in this game, and you love to see it. You know, a lot of the games in this patch have started getting a little bit slower, a little bit more static. Both teams are all over the place. Like, they're just roaming. Essentially, 4 heroes on each team, if not even all 5, have started being involved all around the map. And
Gue pakai window capture aja kali.
very unpredictable, and you really got to stand
Yang
your
display
toes
capture,
with both
guys.
teams. You know, you can't just sit back and chill because the next move is coming for you at any moment.
Enak gini cuy.
Target's going to be the big winner in all of this.
Bisa,
Has to be Nisha, right? He's almost got defusal. He's top net worth. We talked about Ricky not falling behind.
Biar kalian
before, and
kagak lihat.
that has definitely been accomplished here by the courier. Like instantly going to put it to use with a smoke. Maybe looking to find collapse if they can.
Yeah, And remember, Ricky, with that ult,
The fuck?
gets extra XP for kills and assists. So the fact that he was roaming around a lot has helped his game tremendously. Level 10 right now.
Take me by the
Looking for another, but
hell.
Collapse can kind of feel it.
Jai putih banget.
It is
You
dangerous.
should be the one who understand.
Taro has his Dragon Lance, going to go for the Death Soul, so...
Astagfirullah, ini kenapa dah? Sumpah cok. Mati mulu anjing. Wah, mati tuh. Kita kan Jai.
So 2 big kills for Liquid. They're going to lose their Dark Ruler in the process. Is Yutaro coming with the Shikuchi as well? Swarm onto several heroes. This is going to be a lot of damage. They don't take this
Tuh,
off.
mati lagi cok.
Collapse. Getting pursued now by Mickey. Going to get glimpsed back and will die on the cliff. As Insane gets right-clicked down into Oblivion by Yutaro, attempting to TP out again. Can he do it again? Yes! How many times
Nice,
is he going
dua
to
kali
get
loh.
away with this?
He does make some clutch escapes, but Liquid's still taking some good fights. I do favor that result for them until this happens. If Ricky dies, it's pretty
Guys, cara ngebenerin USB laptop yang kendor tuh gimana ya guys?
That is huge, because that's basically bigger than the rest of the fight combined almost. Laurel getting the last hit there is going to allow him to pick up a Blink Dagger, and that is the game changer, because now these Inkswell into Blink Dagger combinations come into play. You can one-shot kill either support, and maybe even Ricky. I think it's kind of close, but he might die.
Udah dapet blink tuh tanya itu.
An X-Sword on Mira. Hasn't opted to go for it so far in level 7. We've seen some support invokers get a value point when they're playing with a lot of stuns, and this was one of those games that it could come into play, but still holding on to a 3-4 build.
Mickey will have that Blade Mail very shortly. Going to be going for the Radiance build as well, so we'll be starting that now, essentially. Anisha has his Diffusal. Going for the Manta next.
Gimana kita guys?
Tower is not even touched yet, so...
I guess in comparison to the... Okay.
Okay, Yutaro. Nisha's gonna find him.
Well...
He's gonna watch him go through the gate.
I can't really do much about that one. I guess in comparison to the other games in the series, Collapse has been quieter, right? And they did pick his hero last, so the question is, when is this big payoff gonna come from this Night Stalker? He's currently 1, 2, and 2.
Oh, Nisha. Shadow Run is going to provide a little bit of cover for Boxy. Gets up a nice paralyze onto 2 as well. He will likely die in the process, but this saves his risky mid. Mr. Nisha will survive as a result of this. We'll talk to the Tier 1 tower though. This is the first rotation and Laurel showing off the build back for the front.
Blink immediately when he does smoke screen, so he needs to be good to get him. Instant advantage on him, for chance things perhaps. And they will claim that tower, as you said. They're trying to get a little bit of a trade down bottom, but don't really have to see pushing prowess in their lineup. Their lineup's actually just flat out really bad at taking towers, aside from Brutal. Right? That's the one hero that will get that done.
But he's so good, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he has to commit his ult to get it done. Okay, Zai.
Final split is there. Okay, that was going to
Very dead.
some cover, but will be surrounded and eventually brought down.
That's a Shadow Step and a Primal split.
Mira.
Also find Mikoshka.
Another support kill. Going the way of Liquid, so take out both of them from Spirit's side. Laurel without a support, not really comfortable going in for any kind of initiation. 110 right now. Zai has that minus, by the way. So, getting some extra levels on the blue. Pretty normal pickup from this. Sometimes you see like something before that.
I think Liquid have to be a bit careful here. Maybe they were stepping.
Avalanche onto 2 from Laurel. Static Storm being applied though on the other side of the fight is taking a lot of damage. He's completely isolated himself and he will drop. Big kill for Liquid.
Alright, that looked like it was going to get scary with the TPs coming in and Laurel having the blink angle, but it happened to... Liquid went in time.
Right into the smoke screen. Nisha is going to find Mira. He's going to dodge the avalanche as well. As Mickey looking to finish the job in the Invoker. Now Laurel completely getting going. He's actually going to live now thanks to the support coming in from the south of this side of the map. Mickey looks like he's going to opt to dodge this fight entirely. Another TP out from Liquid. Shadow Realm TP with the high five, but the avalanche is there, so Spirit do get one.
Buyback from Collapse, so that's honestly an awesome outcome for Liquid. I thought that was going to get really scary. They're frontlining their Brewmaster without Primal Split. They're starting to TP in heroes. Tiny's finding an angle for Avatos, but Liquid found the jump first and already started the move before the rotations came in. And they managed to get out. With all of their cores intact. And by that tonight stuff, they're going to send him back a bit. The last one's again being slowed down. Very curious how he's going to itemize in this game, right? We talked about crippling fear being really good against certain heroes, so a lot of the time you want to buy Blink, but I just think there's too many problems. If you Blink it, you can get glimpsed away, you get caught in Static Storm.
Oh, boy. Another big kill for Liquid as Laurel will get dropped in his own jungle. Maposa next. Double kill for Mickey. And Liquid starting to mount a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a lead for themselves in deciding game number 3.
Nisha is running the map right now. Spirit have to be very, very cautious about how they move their heroes and bring detection and try to find a kill on this Ricky. Otherwise, Nisha will just keep this reign of terror going. Mid tower's gone, so I will claim that. So that is, what does he have coming out right now?
I believe it's a pipe.
Full pipe? Oh my goodness, he is stacked already. This is going to be super difficult for Spirit to fight into. Their lineup's almost exclusively magic damage right now. So as long as Zai doesn't get EMP'd, can have a huge impact with that item here.
And Amira in the cover of darkness here. In this tier 2 tower. As Zion Company is starting to invade the jungle of Spirit's side. Not that far off from Radiance for Mickey. Has that Sacred Relic. There's one more component to go. Laurel going to be spotted. They have the damage this time. He is surrounded by Pushman on the south side, stuck inside that kinetic field right now. Static Storm to follow as well, completely surrounded by this Primal Spirit. Ruling. It ends up being a very easy kill for Liquid. Anytime this Brew Split is online, it feels like it's just a kill. Now Mira's going to get spotted, stunned up as well. There's a smoke screen onto 2. Down goes the Invoker, soul-blinded Gyarados. Yatoro trying to clear up on the backside. Not able to even get the support, has to time-lapse back. Yatoro continue on here. They are able to find Nisha.
Oh, that's a great tornado.
Several heroes. Yatoro looks like they're able to take out Zai now. And the rest of Liquid now on the run. Inkswell a little bit too late.
I'll say Mira's tornadoes this game have been borderline perfect, honestly. There's been so many situations where he's hitting 2 or 3 heroes, and a lot of them he's throwing it in a path where it could end up clipping nobody, but he gets them on like both outer edges. This one was more straightforward.
All right.
Oh, the long chase. He got there in the end, though.
Going to the end of the earth.
That was another buyback from Spirit, though, so they end up paying again to get themselves a pretty good trade. This one feels more worth it, though. This time they got the Ricky out. It was a very big kill. The kill bounty for that one being claimed by Yatoro, and he also claimed Insania basically solo.
Yatoro in a bit of trouble, does not have mana for his ult.
Whoa,
Inside that smoke screen, down he goes. Liquid by Mira in addition. Nisha, double kill for him.
Yeah, this
Not too far away from Manta.
Bedlam on Ricky is dirty. He's just going in, he's throwing out all his stuff, tricks of the trade, and essentially just killing people from just from beyond, you know, he's not even targetable. That little extra burst is very, very helpful there.
It sounds like we'll have a nice listen in here. See what they have to say.
Fucking Nisha, dude. My fucking carry.
Okay, well, very
insightful.
eloquent.
Very insightful. Thank you, Maker, for that.
Very nice. As trying to take out the torch.
He'll get there in the end, surely. Oh,
He might die in the process.
Oh my.
Careful, runaway pie. Corby's got some revenge planned here. So you keep
Ito, paano ning? Gue udah lama gak main Dota, cuy.
Wants a high five from a building.
Yay, but
There we go. Eventually they find its Spirit as well. Laurel
Gak
gets
tahu
the
kayak
yardage
ada
to
gituan
save.
anjay.
And Insania gets it for the side of Liquid. So they already have 4
Let's
yards of
go,
Spirit.
Liquid.
yeah. I mean, they have some very good ones to buy, right? Strobe, Weaver,
Guys.
Stalker, all want to buy it.
Lu pada ya guys ya.
Not really surprising that this one can't go.
Kalau
so far.
misalkan
It's gotta be nice to find, right? Now he has infinite tree grab, but
gua memek.
yeah, I guess they would maybe Maybe they would have rather had the Invoker
Buggy.
if they got to choose themselves. The EMP pull plus bigger damage is pretty damn nice in a game like this with how just high chaotic non-stop fighting is going on. We can slow down a little bit, the tiny one will also be very helpful. While this starts to work on a BKB, it seems inevitable that all four on the Radiant side have to buy this item. There's just too many problems. Ricky's an issue, Static Storm,
Lupa dah ya.
all of it is insane control. Collapse, gonna get spotted. That is
Wow, apaan tuh?
Very ambitious.
Nice.
yeah.
He's gonna die 70 seconds. Ricky Tower looks to be liquid to flame. Implications there though.
That's a diamond too. So, wonder if Liquid are gonna think about a potential Roche here. You know, you're on the right side of the map. Your lineup is not the greatest at it. Once you expect to have Manta, it will be a lot easier. He still at least has 4 points of death, so it makes it a lot faster than
And that lineup is pretty garbage. I mean, Ricky does a decent amount, I guess, if you can keep the aggro off.
It works. And now, okay, this was something I was thinking about the other day. Now, Nisha is going Axe on Ricky. What happens if you put Bedlam on him and he jumps into a hero? Does the Bedlam then follow that hero? It should, logically, right?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe it will crash the game. Let's hope that's not the case.
Or we have a backup mode, sure. We'll just start a turbo mode game if that ends up crashing it.
Well, if we do a turbo mode game, it's probably going to be like this one was anyway, right? Close on the glimpse there, and Samia just barely got away Mikoshka there.